In 6 or so years, we've rescued some 25,000 animals. In Tasmania, we changed from a wildlife park and we became a sanctuary. My name is Greg Irons. I'm 33 years old. I'm the director of Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. Tasmania, because it is like an island, we have this wall of ocean around us, which gives us an element of protection. So we have all these species that are now nowhere else in the world. The eastern quoll, Tasmanian devil, the Tasmanian paddy melon. The Tasmanian devil is this iconic species that the whole world knows about, and maybe 5,000 to 10,000 are left in the wild. Lately, a disease showed up about 25 years ago called facial tumour disease, and that has caused the loss of about 90% of the populations. The Save the Tasmanian Devil program, they've set up breeding programs. Of course, they don't breed forever. They need somewhere to retire. So we set up a big retirement village, and all the old devils can come and live the Bonorong luxury life here. Okay, wombats are a large grass-eating animal. That is how I describe them. They're one of my favourite animals. We rescue a lot of orphaned wombats, so the good news is we release all of them back to the wild when they're bigger and stronger. So we have some animals that cannot be released due to their injuries, such as we have an echidna. This poor fellow is missing a leg. That there may be 500,000 animals that are hurt or killed every year in Tasmania. You know, we see animals that get caught in fences, that get hit by cars, attacked by dogs, attacked by cats. Rubbish. We get about 7,000 to 8,000 calls a year. A classic, I guess, sort of day involving a rescue. A bird called a tawny frogmouth, a baby that has lost its parents in the wind and is sitting on a low tree near where the dogs. It's important that I look around to see if the parents are there, and so if the parents are there, I will try to get the baby right back up the tree. Baby is on its own, cannot fly because it is too young, so we can take the animal and look after them. This young lady had found this wallaby after the mum had been hit by a car. She had it wrapped up. They did not feed the animal in it, so I was really impressed with that. We must get some food and some water into this animal. Keep them nice and warm and cosy. When they get a little bit bigger, we must start teaching them to fly properly. With any orphan marsupial, one of those important things is to take their weight and see how that develops. That animal might be in care for maybe another 9 months before it's ready to go back to the wilds. Bonorong was a place my family came very regularly when I was young. I got a job here when I was 19 and took it over when I was 25. At university, I did 1 year. School was not a great place for me. Learning about animals is very hard from a book, you know, or seeing writing on a board. Doing wildlife rescue, it has some really exciting and really happy moments. But the truth is we can't save all animals. There'll always be more injured animals the next day. So it's important to look at every case and say, well, I couldn't save that one and that one, but I can save this one. We are funded by our guests that come through and visit our beautiful wildlife, and then soon when more guests come through, it makes life a bit easier. At Bonorong we have around 100,000 visitors come to see us every year. But we always need more so we can do more work.